A girl woke up in the hospital and was horrified to find she couldn't see. The doctor at her bedside gently explained that a chemical substance had entered her eyes, causing permanent blindness. She tried to recall what happened. Last night, after finishing work, she was walking home when a masked person suddenly sprayed some unknown liquid in her face. When she woke up again, she was like this. The police initially suspected a deranged fan might be behind it, since the girl, Mary, was a well-known violinist. But Mary didn't think that made sense. Her fame had long faded. She wasn't a celebrity anymore. She wasn't carrying anything valuable either, just a violin. And who would try to steal a violin? The case hit a dead end. When the day of her discharge came, the hospital contacted her younger brother, who lived overseas. The two hadn't been close. They rarely kept in touch, but he was her only remaining family. Upon hearing what had happened, he arranged a luxury apartment for her and hired a male caregiver to help her adapt to her new life as a blind woman. According to the caregiver, the place was beautiful. It had a spacious living room, a sleek, modern kitchen, and was located on the 13th floor with a sweeping view of the city skyline. But to Mary, her world was now nothing but darkness. One day, the caregiver brought her a green parrot as a pet. When Mary asked what color it was, he told her it was blue. Everything Mary knew now came from her imagination and his descriptions. Over time, Mary began to feel that something wasn't right about the apartment. When she opened one window, the wind howled loudly, but the window on the other side was eerily silent, as if it faced a solid wall. Every day, at exactly 11:03 a.m., she would hear a siren outside, never a minute early or late. Strangely, for such a luxurious place, the TV never seemed to get any signal. Whenever she called her best friend, it always went to voicemail. Surrounded by a world she couldn't see or understand, Mary began to feel deeply unsettled. One day, she thought she heard a woman crying at the end of the hallway. Summoning her courage, she crouched down and felt along the floor, only to discover a ventilation grate that connected to the neighboring unit. The sound was coming from next door. It was a couple fighting. Mary began to suspect domestic abuse might be happening in the apartment next door. But when she told the caregiver, he dismissed it, saying it was just anxiety playing tricks on her mind.